Hey guys, welcome back to Old School's Garage. And we're back on my 64 Falcon Gasser again. And last week, if you remembered, we went ahead and started making the firewall between the cabin and the trunk, because of, we're gonna have the fuel cell back there and the battery's gonna be back there. So today we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start making the package tray cover. So you know what that means? Yep, we gotta make another pattern. So let's get set up and see what we can do. Okay, so we got our hammer here and we got our cardboard. And what I'm going to do is just lay this up here, and then I'm going to tap the pinch weld here for the windshield. And what that'll do is that'll help give me this radius of the back windshield. This way it'll fit nice and snug down in here. So go ahead and get this lined up. And I'm going to turn my mic off here, and I'll go ahead and just give it a few quick taps. Okay, so if you notice, right, so here we go. Here's our outline right here. If you notice, if you actually tap it hard enough, it actually will split right along the line. It's kind of like when you make gaskets out of just gasket paper. So what we're going to do now is go ahead and cut this out, and I'll bring you right back as I get it all cut out. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, I got to adjust this just a little bit more. All right, we got to adjust it a little bit, but that's okay. But there it is, and we'll go ahead and get that transferred over to sheet metal, and we'll get it cut out. Okay, so now that we got that all fine-tuned, we'll go ahead and grab a piece of sheet metal here, and the next thing we're going to do is we'll go ahead and transfer that onto the sheet metal. Tape measure. No, where did I put it? Ah, all right. that. There for right now. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is, so I wanted to come over and fold down, and sit over the back panel as well. I don't want it just to slide in like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I measured out. I think I'm going to come down about 2 inches from here. This way I can have it fold down and then go over the trunk bars as well. I think what I'm going to do is come down like this. Now 12 1/4. 12 1/4. Okay, that's that. Put it back where it belongs. Good, I dropped something. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get this cut out and see what it looks like. And I'll be right back. Come on. I don't believe this. Oh. Wait. That's what I wanted to do. All right, so I went ahead and cleaned it up and redid it again. And what I did this time was I actually, because I know that this bottom piece is straight, came up 2 inches, and then I just laid the pattern there through a straight line. So now I know this is actually where it's going to be, and then this is where the break is going to have to happen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get it cut out. So I'll be right back after I get it all cut out. All right, well, there we are. Got it all. Get a little more fine tuning adjustments to it. But there she is. It's nice. So I think now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and mark where the trunk bars are. We'll go ahead and get those cut out. And what we have to do next then after that is we got to go ahead and go right along this line here, and we got to bend this down. This has to be, has to sit over the roll bars. So let's go ahead and get set up. All right. So we got it fitting pretty good. I'm liking how it's fitting. Looks pretty good all the way across. Tucks in nice. We need just a little more shaping to it, but so she fits really good. You have to. I think I got to clean up the edge over there just a little bit more, maybe grind a little bit more off. But other than that, I think it's fitting really well. All right, guys. Well, came back from lunch and I went ahead and fitted the package tray a little bit better. And I went ahead and started rolling these. I did the first one just to make sure I can get it pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and get the camera set up, show you how I did it. Alrighty, so go ahead and get the panel. And I got one bead in there already. I get the second one in now. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. So there it is. It's contacting the metal. And there we go. Yeah, contacting metal. And there's 1 and 2. So now I'm going to go ahead and guide this through. Try to get it through nice and straight. All right, so we made it to the end. Oh, a little bit more to go. There we go. So now we'll take this and 1, 2, take that off, and do that. Try to do this without hitting the camera. Okay, there we go. So we got 2 beads so far. And we'll go ahead and put the last one in and see how that looks. That's on the line. This is touching the metal. 1, 2 turns. It makes the lines. Keep the die in the center of the line. A little more. There we go. Guess it doesn't really matter how much I count backing it off. So we're going to back it off all the way anyway. Alrighty. And there we go. So there's our third. Whoop, sorry guys. There's our third line. We'll go see how it looks on the car. Alrighty. Well, there we go. We got it back in, and see, there's the beads that we just rolled, and they look really good inside the car. I'm really happy with that, with how they turned out. So now the next thing we gotta do, just gotta do the back panel, the actual firewall panel, but I do need help with that. So I'll most likely see if I can get my neighbor or a buddy of mine to come over to help me with doing that one, because trying to put that big panel through that little roller is hard by yourself. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me here at Old School's Garage. About all the time I'm going to have for today. You don't realize it, but fabricating and doing stuff like this, it takes a lot. And especially when you're not used to doing stuff like that, it takes a lot out of you too. But all right, guys. Well, once again, I thank you for hanging out with me here at Old School's Garage. Please like, share, and subscribe to the videos and also on my socials. I appreciate you. Until next time, Old School's Garage saying I'm out of here. Later.